Hey guys, how's it going? Isaac here with a video update. Um, this one actually doesn't really have much to do with changes that I've noticed on T. This has to do more with, I guess future plans, like how far I'm planning to go with transitioning and all that jazz. Because I realize I haven't really talked about it in any of my past videos. So, that's mainly what this one's going to be about. As far as how far I'm going to go with transitioning, I've already been on T for almost 3 months, and I'm planning on getting top surgery whenever I can get the money together, which probably, in all honesty, won't be for another couple of years or so. And even though sometimes it really sucks, I guess like I don't really mind waiting. Um, Even though I kind of wish that I could just, get rid of these, which you can't really see because I have them strapped down. Um, but yeah, like a lot of the times, there's a picture going around Tumblr where it shows um, this person like pulling their breast away from their chest, and then the breasts are like, "Yay, we're free!" And then the person's happy because they have the chest they desire. So a lot of the times, I wish I could do that, but unfortunately, I'm not a cartoon character, and that would actually probably be pretty painful. Um, so yeah, but I am planning on getting that. As far as anything down south, I mean, I think about it every now and then about having phalloplasty or urethroplasty. I think that's the term. Um, you know, anything like that. Uh, in all honesty, I don't really know at this point. I know I don't want the official phalloplasty where they take um, like skin from one area to put it down there. Um, just because I don't really like the whole idea behind it, and I don't really like a lot of the results I've seen. I have seen some good results, but I've seen mostly bad ones, and I just don't really. It just doesn't seem like something that I would want for me personally. Um, as far as I believe it's the urethroplasty where um, they remove like the clitoral hood completely, or they at least like cut it so that way the like clit area is more extended, and um, and it's actually kind of like just a really tiny penis. Um, in the end, I've kind of liked a lot of the results I've seen with that. Whether or not I would actually do it is another thing entirely. I guess it depends on finances and all that jazz. But yeah, that's kind of something I guess that I am considering, but not really 100% sure that I'm going to do. And then as far as the whole, I think it's mastectomy. It's mastectomy. Um, where they remove your like female um, reproductive organs. I can't remember if it's mastectomy or hysterectomy. I always get them mixed up, but I'm thinking it's mastectomy. Um, so yeah, I might like to have that done. I've heard that some guys, when you've been on TV for so long, that you actually have to get it done because um, your ovaries expand, um, so much over time that it becomes dangerous to your health. And so you do end up having to get them removed. So I'm thinking I'll probably have to get that anyway, whether I want to or not, just for my own like safety and well-being. Um, as far as that goes, that's kind of, I guess, as far as I would like to take transitioning and all that, and I definitely would like to get my name changed, gender marker changed, all that. Um, I actually almost got my name changed last year, but I'm glad I didn't because I wasn't sure what if I wanted to stick with this name, forever, and I'm pretty sure now that I want to stick with Isaac. As far as last name, I don't know yet. I was considering changing it to my grandparents' last name, um, but then things didn't really go too well with them lately, and so I'm not really sure that I want to connect myself to anyone in my family, um, because we just either they don't accept me or they feel like they don't accept me because they have to and they actually don't really want to, um, or just feelings just haven't been too good well with that. So I kind of just want to have my own last name, in all honesty. Um, and that be that. I'm still working on that, but I'm almost kind of set on the last name that I'm going to go by. which I haven't really talked about with anybody. So if you're a good friend of mine, and you're saying, oh, you've never told me about this, well, that's because I haven't told anyone, because I've just been thinking about it. So don't be offended by that. And as far as things outside of transitioning, um, like I've said in prior or previous videos, that I wanted to go into the art field, preferably illustration. I would love to illustrate books, just do anything really where I can just draw, like posters. I would love to do just random posters, people think are really cool. Um, I feel like a lot of my work is kind of based off of poster design and things like that. So yeah, that's what I'm pretty, I guess, excited about, and hoping to do. As far as where I want to live in the future, I definitely know I don't want to live in North Carolina for the rest of my life. I've been here for 15 years, and I've been considering possibly going back to Massachusetts, but uh, I'm not so sure if I really want to anymore. I know for the longest time, because I'm originally from Randolph, which is like right next to Boston. And for the longest time, I was like, yeah, I want to go back. I want to go back and see all the places, that I don't really remember too well because I was so young when I was there. But then, I've been talking to other people, and they're like, oh, you should try Portland, and they're like, oh, you should visit Colorado, or you should visit California, or, just all these places that they think that I would fit into. So in all honesty, it'd be great to just go on a big, like, fucking road trip and just explore all these places and see which one I fit in best. And in all honesty, I would love to go to Europe. I've actually been told by a couple people that I would fit in pretty well with Europe, just because of the culture and things like that. Well, in the UK anyway, that's what I've heard. Don't know how true that is, but that's, like I said, that's what I've heard. So as far as that goes, that is basically my plans. I've changed them definitely over the years, and when I was little, when I was like 3 years old, I drew myself as like a firefighter and a police officer. 'Cause, every little kid wants to be a police officer. When they have a firefighter or police officer visit their kindergarten class, and they're like, oh, they're a hero. I want to be a hero. Um, but yeah, not anymore. um, so, but basically, yeah, that's for the most part what I want to do. Or my future plans. I don't know if I'm going to be married or have kids, or, if I'm even going to still be, around in the future, but, and obviously plans change based on, what life throws at you. That's definitely something I've learned a lot, that you can't really plan ahead, because when you do, life's like, nope, I'm going to throw this curveball your way and you're going to have to deal with it. So, yeah, definitely have learned that planning ahead, in detail is just kind of pointless, But you learn to live with it and accept the challenges that are thrown at you, and you move forward. So yeah, this is probably going to be one of my few public videos that does mention transitioning. So like some of you may have noticed that my other videos are private, and that's just because I'm stealth for the most part, and I kind of want to have at least some control over the people that know that I'm transitioning, or that know that I am trans. So I don't know, but this video might end up being private one day, so whatever. But anyway, thank you once again for watching. You know, let me know if you guys have any questions about anything, especially those of you who I've talked to who have said that they're going to be starting T soon. So yeah. Oh, one last thing. There's a post word on Tumblr right now talking about the reality of taking testosterone, and it is a very accurate post. I'm not going to go too in detail. I'm going to see if I can try and find a link, but I'm not sure if I can find it again because I don't know. Sometimes I think that I've liked or hearted a post on Tumblr and go back and realize that it didn't go through, or I didn't do it like I thought I did. So I'm going to see if I can find it. But if you do find it, that post is really accurate. A lot of the things that people talk about involving T are myths. And, so make sure that if you are thinking about transitioning, or you're scared about some of these myths that you've heard, that you read like what that person has to say about the reality of T, because a lot of stuff is kind of just blown out of proportion. It doesn't apply to everybody. So anyway, once again, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys, I guess, in my next video. All right, bye.